couples think the same. I want to watch something sad. I got a cut video. What? A cut video made you cry? Married couples? We can see. Even though I don't give a fuck about Valentine's Day, like, in the slightest. But we can watch it. I don't mind.
I believe in soulmates. Strongly agree, strongly disagree? Answer in the comments below and suggest a prompt on our Kickstarter.
Answer the question in the comments, chat. Do y'all believe in soulmates? Cardo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you so much. Make sure you join the Discord. Almighty DG, thank you for the follow. I'm an emotional. Yo. I do know. Yes. Valentine's Day don't mean shit. It's just another day. Facts. No. Okay, if you don't, do you have a reason why you don't believe in that? Or like, I don't know, like, or if you do, like, do you have proof or that made you like, oh yeah, this is real? Like, did something happen to you that made you think that way is what I'm asking, basically. What the? Ty, is that you? Hi. Because you can't predict the future. That's true. That is true. You can't predict the future, but who says the future's not already planned out, though? Who's to say? Who's to say? You don't know, like, it's already planned out. You don't know how someone will feel about you in 20 years, and that's true. But what if all this is happening for a reason? Like you won't know who your soulmate is, but what if your soulmate's already set out for you? I dated my soulmate for 5 minutes, and I don't believe in another one. Why did you think that was your soulmate? If the future was planned out, there would be no meaning to life. That's not necessarily true, but I feel what you're saying, but not necessarily. Like, it's not every decision is planned out for you. Like, no, it's not like that. You still have your own choice. Like, you make your own choices. But, like, there's always the end goal that's either way, you make this choice, you make that choice, you're going to end up there. My future wife streaming right now. Who's streaming? I ain't get no naughty. Who's streaming? What's Trish? That's me. I'll follow her. Spazzy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I think he's talking about you. No shit.
Strongly agree, strongly disagree?
How do you move, bro?
Suggest a prompt on our Kickstarter.
I've dealt with like homophobic people, just like anyone else, and there's a lot I can handle. But what I can't handle is seeing you hurt.
Wait, they're crying. Wait, I don't want to see crying, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's about to get serious, chat. It's about to get serious. Let me turn it up a little.
We were pressured into getting married. 3, 2.
Pressured is crazy. Please, everyone say this. Okay. If you get pressured into getting married, what do you mean by that? Who is pressuring you? Like, unless it's your significant other pressuring you to get married. Who else is gonna? Who is gonna pressure you into getting married? That's one of the arguments that contradicts. He's unknowing. That means everything in life can happen or will happen. He already knew, so why would he let negative events happen? That's true.
So we're Mormon, like LDS, and there's a lot of
but we don't talk about that
to get married, especially at our church school that we went to. Everyone gets married really fast. We got married after like 5 months because we wanted to, and you know we loved each other.
5?
But I feel like we definitely got married.
Chat, what do you think is a good time to get married, like after being with somebody? Like, no, I'm high. High love is rage. Cause to me, 5 months is crazy. Like, it needs to be multiple years after exactly. Like what are you talking about? Age 40. Okay, you're just bugging. You know when you know. That is true. I do feel like when you just know, like, you know when it's right, like, okay. But even then, if you know it's right, I feel like you should still wait. Like, I feel like you should still wait. You don't know what's gonna happen. Like, honestly. I got something for you, a gift. What the? Baron, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. My parents didn't get married till like 20 years after. My uncle married a woman after 2 months and they still together. Yeah, I'm not saying like you have to, like, because you just know. You do know. Just gotta get a prenup. Sometimes it works out. People get married like after a month of knowing each other. And it's just because they both knew, like, that's my baby. And they stay together. But to me, I would never. Okay. Would never.
For like 5 months because we wanted to, and you know, we loved each other. But I feel like it definitely, like, there are like some more like societal pressures in that aspect. So that's why I don't like strongly disagree, but I mostly disagree because I don't feel like we were.
Yeah, I feel like we were kind of not necessarily pressured to get married, but more pressured to date for marriage. But then once we met each other and told our families, they were like, hey, maybe you should slow down. So we're more so pressured not to get married. But
Yeah, I would say 0% pressure. Like when I first saw this woman, I was like, ooh, I gotta get to know you, girl. And I honestly, we had both been through broken homes before. We both come from divorced families, and a big passion we have is having a strong marriage. And so I've never been more confident about anything in my life than Amber J. There was zero pressure.
Oh,
There was
nice.
all pressure on me. Like, I gotta hope she's feeling the same way, because I'm feeling you.
Yeah. And we actually dated for less than a year as well. But when you know, right?
Her face is too excited for me. Okay. Her eyeballs are about to pop out her head. Like, you know, like, oh, she's so animated. Oh my goodness.
By our audience, and so I'll read
my
off the
goodness,
top
that
and you'll
scared
read
me.
it to see what the top is.
It scared me.
Women do more work in marriages.
Oh. Chance. I mean, I guess we can't really answer. We don't know. We're not in a marriage. But what do you even mean by that? I just want to see what y'all think. Speak for yourself. Abdi, what do you mean? You're not married? No, they don't. Oh, God, what you mean by more work? Hi, Jimmy. Okay, I feel like let me predict what they're about to say right now. They're going to talk about how women, you know, usually, not all the time, not every circumstance, how women, you know, they got kids or whatever, they take care of the kids, take them to school, do whatever. If they're stay-at-home moms, they are. Maybe they work a job, or they put in more effort when cooking dinner and setting up stuff like that, cook, clean. Yeah, those things like that. And then all the man does, typically, is work. That's what they're gonna say. That's what they're gonna say.
I feel like no one should be doing more work than the other person. In
Facts.
marriage,
They should not.
personally.
They should
I
not.
feel like in order for a marriage to work, you have to come at it equally.
I feel like
that
I feel like women in terms of the family do more work, but the men gotta provide for the whole family. So I don't know. I'm just telling you, I don't have an opinion.
But I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't have an opinion. I was just predicting what they're about to talk about.
Statement. Most of the women I know, and including the women who have raised me, had a job. They also took care of the kids, like most of the time.
Like, okay, yeah, this is what she's saying. Like, what if the woman is taking care of the kids and working a job? And y'all saying, like, you know what I'm saying? The man works and supports. Well, isn't that what the woman's doing? Or I'm bugging. Hi, Ju. Kyrie, thank you for the 5 months, Gangi. Gangi? The fuck you just say? Did you just, like, you know that Yoshi sound? That's what it sounded like. What was that? What was that just now? Thank you for the sub.
The household chores also fell on, like, you know, on the woman, and I do just see that more often than not, that women take on 2 jobs, literally.
I
Quite
have
literally.
considered divorce.
Fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
You know, we learned this in a marriage class where there's a rhino and a hedgehog in every relationship marriage. And so Charlie's
Give me
very
some
much
song
the
facts.
rhino. He's like, let's tackle this now. We need to talk now. And for me, I'm a hedgehog. I need to withdraw.
In general,
And so I think in those moments,
so I can't read.
I don't know.
In general, marriage, where things are balanced, woman puts in more effort, but it's the man that endures more stress. She has great energy. I can't do it.
Oh,
I don't know how
support
she's this
you.
happy.
It's just like,
She's so
you
happy.
know, when you're in the heat of the moment, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
She's
no, I
so-
definitely know
she's
our
so happy.
communication
Like,
styles are totally different.
Must
We
be
do
nice.
communicate well at first. I know Kenzie comes from a divorced family, and then saw their family
She's
just
too
fight
animated.
and yell a lot. I came from a family where my parents had a disagreement. They fought with passive-aggressive comments and closed doors. So having disagreements, having those uncomfortable and hard
You're in
conversations
love, amen.
just wasn't easy.
Jada
for me at all,
Tipsy,
and so
amen.
Divorce
One day.
sounds a heck of a lot easier than pushing through it, which luckily we did. We're doing great. We're happy now. But there definitely was a time where, yeah, it seems easier to just drop everything and move on instead of.
This is the type of girl I gotta be around.
I am happy with how often we have sex.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
There's a hedgehog, there's a rhino, and then there's a rabbit. I feel like I'm the rabbit, and there's marriage.
Yucky, gross, sex,
and
ew.
My expectations
Cooties.
and like my
Goodies.
sex drive is, I know
Blake.
libido's very high, but it's always been that high. So I came in honest. It was on the table.
I feel like
disagree?
sometimes, you know, work and life get in the way of that, responsibilities, but I think, yeah, we're trying to find a middle.
You know, we're
Gross.
both here. It'd be, you know, I think if we had split, then there would be like evidence that we're not talking about it. But I think this, like, this is not a surprise to me. I don't think it's a surprise to you that we're both here because it's something we talked about.
I think it's like something we're working through, and it's just like when you get married, you get into like this routine, you get into like just working and going, you know, and then at the end of the day, you're just like spent. We're both like really two ambitious people, and I think like sometimes it's the detriment of the household sometimes on both ends, not just you, but like, yeah.
That's tough,
I
Gengi.
want children.
My least favorite topic. Jada don't sub to Bruce, huh? Jada don't sub to Bruce no more. I've never subbed to Bruce in my life. I got gifted. I got gifted. That was it. Jada too rich to sub. No, I'm broke. But if someone wants to gift me to Bruce drop 'em off, I would appreciate it.
3, 2.
Let's see.
1,
I'm scared.
Go.
Please all agree. Please all agree. Thank God.
If we could, we would have.
If they all would have if they would have been separate, that would have been bad. That would have been bad. And that would be dumb because they're married. They should all be on the same side. They should all be on the exact same, you know what I mean? Because that would have been terrible.
But because
Don't get married if you
we're
don't
same
agree on
sex,
that shit,
there's
okay?
a lot of costs that go behind making a baby. So we bought a house last year, and
Waiting for the
that
psych.
was huge for us.
Now kids are on the table, and that's another, $40,000 that you're looking at per kid.
And I feel
If
like
you
it's
want
most
two,
people
that's-
are going to say, yeah, I want kids. You don't hear that often, that people don't want kids. It's not something that really happens.
And then some.
Besides me,
30,000.
but-
So,
And as women, our clock
Look,
is
okay,
ticking.
buddy.
The older we get,
Okay,
the more
buddy,
time we have to
I'm not
make
joking.
that. So for us, it's a little different.
So we actually have.
Jada, you never ever want kids now.
We've had 3 miscarriages. We actually just had one recently. And
Aw.
so it's like the topic of kids is like super sensitive to us, because like we actually our miscarriage
That's
happened
sad.
like last week, and it was like really like hard because we
I'm
were
going to
so
spread
excited.
my
We
seeds
told our
across the
families,
world. What
and
is
we were like
wrong
so
with you?
excited to like announce to everyone at Christmas, and sorry.
Aw.
It like breaks my heart because like I know like it's bringing us closer together, but it's like one of the hardest things we've had to go through together, because it's like I know Tyler's gonna be an amazing dad, but like I feel bad, and I feel bad because
Grizz, she had 3 miscarriages,
you, like,
bro.
want to go marry someone else and have kids, because I know I can't provide that.
Yeah, no, it's been really hard to deal with just because, like, it's not the most, like, I guess, accepting topic to talk about. I know a lot of people feel very awkward whenever that conversation does come up. Like, my parents have tried to help us out, but don't really know how.
Like it kind of makes me want to like be over there sometimes, where I'm just like, no, it's not worth it. Like,
Eyes watering
and,
and
the
shit,
heartache and the
She needs to
financial,
leave
like,
him.
struggle,
Wait, what?
It's not worth it.
What?
But at the end of the day, it's like
Marjorie,
I know,
what?
I know this is where I want to be.
What you
I
mean by
don't
that?
like my partner's family.
What you
3,
mean by that?
2, 1, go.
Wait. Did they say I don't like my partner? Get messy.
3,
Get messy.
2, 1, go.
Please get toxic. Oh my. I knew it. I knew she was gonna go over there. I don't know why, but I just got the vibe as soon as I see her. Like, she got a problem.
It's challenging.
Oh my God.
Speak
God.
your truth.
I know.
Oh my God.
I think there
Come on.
are,
Oh my
there
God.
are certain members of your family that I absolutely adore.
It's okay.
This is awkward.
And I think there was a time and place where I really wanted to love your mom. And then there's a time and place where you just can't. I have very thick skin. I knew what I was like signing
You're crying
up for.
again.
I've dealt with like homophobic people, just like anyone else, and there's a lot I can handle. But what I can't handle is seeing you hurt. And that's the hardest part, because like you're so amazing, and she's gonna miss out on so much.
Shit, you're
I
crying.
totally
It's okay.
understand why you're standing there.
It's okay.
I wish you could stand here with me, but I was raised in a super homophobic family, and unfortunately, you can't really choose who you're born into. So I totally understand your frustration.
That's
because
so sad.
I've carried that frustration, and I've carried that throughout my whole life.
I'm shocked you're there.
Like not feeling accepted.
No,
oh my goodness.
I'm
Especially
not.
by your
I
like your
think-
wife's family.
I
Oh,
think this is the silver lining, right? Like when I married you, I gained a family, and even though I might disagree with certain points of view in your family, overall
people's
your
families
family
can be
has
fucked
been
up. No, exactly.
loving from the moment I stepped into your life, and I'm really appreciative of that because I feel like I put a lot of pressure on my friends because they are my family. But when I met you, I feel like your family filled in that hole.
I think that's like the beautiful thing about marriage is that like you guys, you get to set like a new precedent. Like you get to set a new like standard for your family.
I'm lucky
And,
for real. Me
that's
too,
what's
bro.
So beautiful about it. Like you don't.
I got
have
the
to take
best family in the
on,
world.
You know, what your family brought or what your family gave to you. You guys can make something new. So.
There are things my partner doesn't know about me.
Nah, shit.
3,
Chat. Personally, I feel like I don't know why, but I feel like you can never like never 100% know somebody. I don't know why. I just feel like you can't. Like I don't feel like it's impossible, but I don't know. I feel like you can at the same time. If you're like totally 100% honest, I guess. But I don't know. I just feel like there's 100% is crazy. Like to fully know every little thing about somebody. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm bugging. I don't know. Bank fraud. Yeah, what? My mom jump scare me every morning. Wait, what? Yo, Grizz, what are you talking about? Sorry. There's some things you just don't talk about. That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe you just don't bring it up.
1,
You
go.
avocado. Huey, what?
But for me, it's like I've had like a lot of like hardships in my life that's like it takes time to unlock, you know what I mean, and like talk about. And I feel like if I was like trauma dump, like you need therapy too.
I mean, you did trauma dump on me like before we met, though. Like,
Oh yeah.
See.
I'll-
we met on a
No,
dating
I don't know
app,
what
and
you're
her
talking
first
about.
messages to me before we were going on a date, she's like, "By the way, I went through this, and this within the last like 12 months or so."
I trauma dumped on you on our first date, so I was like, okay, if she's still here at the end of the day,
Huey,
then obviously I
what
have
are
to
you
marry
say-
you.
what are you
And like
talking
here we
about?
are.
Look at them.
And
What are
I
you
think if
talking
there's
about?
anything I don't
It's
know,
not
it's
even
just
May.
new things that we explore together, not necessarily super focused on the past, like what you
February.
ate on your 3rd birthday. Like probably don't know that, but like let's go explore something new because like you're my future.
I'm with my soulmate. 3,
Bro,
2, 1.
why am I scared?
go.
But they're all gonna answer.
This is an interesting question. I think
Oh my god.
I have like a disagreement with the term soulmate.
Oh.
Me being over here is not
Okay.
me saying that you're not the person that I'm supposed to be with. It's just me
But
saying
still
that
bad.
I had so many opportunities to do so many different things and go
Still
down
bad.
different roads in my life. And I chose this one. And then every day I'm going to have to continue to choose this one.
Yeah, I didn't know that's what soulmate meant to you. Yeah, first time hearing you explain it that way. I mean, for me, like soulmate is just someone you just know you want in your life. And when you and me got together, I was like there was just no
It's awkward.
fear. There was no, there was just nothing else. Like I had no hesitation.
Going back to the beginning, we talked about when you know.
Awkward.
And
Awkward.
So
I think that term is corny.
We did not meet by accident. It was definitely a divine orchestrated event for us to cross paths since I grew up in LA and Charlie grew up in Detroit, Michigan. And so it was for a reason. Good marriages don't just happen, right? It definitely does take work, intentional time.
They're so
but
happy I
wouldn't wanna
know.
do it with anyone else. So.
That's all you can hope for, Chad. They're the happiest. Look at them.
You've loved women from like very beginning. I identify
So
as
they sound
bisexual.
fictional.
Before I met you, I never wanted to get married. When I was with women, maybe I wanted men. When I was with men, I wanted women. It just felt like there was always something
They look like
missing.
they just fit, yeah.
And then I met you, and everything changed in my soul.
But that's why
in my
you
body,
can believe in a
my
soulmate
choices.
because of that. Like,
And so I used to not believe in soulmates because I felt like, how can, out of whatever billion people in this world, you just match with one and like the universe aligns? It's just too much work for the universe. Like, I feel sorry for it. But when it works
Facts.
out, there's just no other explanation that so much inside of me can change by meeting one person.
That is a wrap.
that was sad. I'm married to this money. Facts. Informational vid, you know? They look good together, facts.
Good job.
Woo! No, that was a good bit though. It was just a little sad, but it's alright. It's alright, man. No biggie. Plugs don't touch.